Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from in5d.com. And I want to welcome all of our Virgo friends and family that are joining us here for this week's Taroscope of the week of June 1st through the 7th, 2020. And while Ellie is shuffling the cards, I want to just invite you to stop by at in5d.net for killer shirts like this or this. These are the fire shirts, the fire element shirts that I have at in5d.net. They're really cool. I'll be doing the earth elements here probably within the next week or so. So stay tuned to that. Also, because we are heavily shadow banned, please consider joining us and the rest of our in5d family on patreon.com/in5d. You can find links for all this stuff right below in the more info section. And lastly, well, next to lastly, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you're not sure of what your moon and rising sign of what that is, there's a link below, and it's on Allie's website. And lastly, book a reading with Allie. She's amazing. You won't regret it. So on that note, I'm sending it over to the beautiful Alison Janes. Enjoy your reading.
Oh, he's lovely, isn't he? Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with you guys this week. So Virgos like to plan. They've got lists and plans going on. They can see the bigger picture. They know what they're going to do next week, the week after that, and the next year. Virgos are perfectionists. Okay, they'll be good in sales or anything that involves them working harder, getting more money. Okay, that is a typical Virgo. So here you go. This is for you, Virgos. All right, so this week, so this is the 1st to the 7th of June 2020. Okay. Right, so there's a lot of talk about self-employment around you. So there's either that you are thinking of doing something as in an extra business or self-employment, or maybe climbing the ladder of success going on with you. I can see a feeling of your wishes, your hopes, dreams and wishes, and kind of setting out some plans for that. You know, concentrating on the fact that that might be, you know, the way to go forward. It's like your mind is becoming clear about what it is that you're going to do next. So yeah, there's a lot of kind of excitement brewing around your financial or your business side of life. Okay, I'm also seeing this is celebration of love around you. So this can either be love of the family, this can be love of like a love life. It can be friendship, it can be the love of yourself, feeling very happy with yourself. Quite a few times this has come up tonight, so there's obviously a lot of good vibes going on, okay, around the astrology sign so far. Yeah, 3 of Cups. It can mean love, lust. It can mean intensity within a relationship. So it all depends on whether you're single, whether you're with somebody, whether you are not interested in relationships. Because like I said, it could be the love of self. Okay. So financially for you, financially, you're basically saying, come on, then bring it on. I am ready for you. I'm not going to hold back. This is what I'm going to do. I know what I want. Okay, so you're going to be saying all of these things, linking with, you know, kind of all the ambitions that you have in your life. So it's very, very vibrant energy I'm picking up for you guys at the beginning of this week, Virgos. Linking to your emotional life, don't be surprised if you don't understand exactly how you feel and what you want in your love life. It could be what you want in your emotional life, of course, if you're not interested in your love life particularly. Because we've got the true love card, this can indicate that you understand what true love really is, what it is for you, what it is for other people connected around you, how you feel about everybody. So there's a lot of feelings going on with you, Virgos, okay? So moving on to the middle of this week. The middle of this week, a lot of nagging, okay? People trying to tell you what to do. I do feel as if you're able to actually shut your ears off and not listen to it all. It feels as if somebody is trying to tell you about other people and maybe get other people into trouble with what they're saying. I don't feel this is going to go down very well, because Virgos, you look ahead and think to yourself, well, if they're saying that about them, what are they saying about me behind my back? So I don't think you're going to play this game particularly. You're going to be moving on, okay? I feel that life is moving on quite in a quite dramatic way for you. It's like a bit like I saw that obviously in everybody's reading, everything was kind of stagnant. But this is indicating the opposite. This is indicating that everything is moving on. I can see that there has been some difficulties, worries about finances around this middle of this week. It could be that there's been things costing more money than you thought. But I can see that this is, like I said, just hang on in there because the changes are coming. There's going to be enough to save, okay? So this financial blip is small, okay? So it's about one particular thing, not necessarily a long-term thing. So it could be that you're just having a moan up about, the fact that you want more money, okay, that you deserve more money, which is usually a right, wherever we think that it's right. So definitely I'm seeing some storing away of finances coming up around the middle of this week. To do with relationships and you have good points, you have bad points. You sometimes worry that you're going to get bored later on, so that you can enjoy what things are now, but later on it's like, is this person going to bore me? Am I going to bore the other person? What if maybes and buts are all going around in your head? Okay, the thing is, enjoy what the situation is now. Try not to think too far ahead, because as soon as you do, you basically make it very practical and not romantic or not exciting, and the vibrational energy is going to dull down the actual experience that you're having. So just take it day by day, moment to moment. You might find that that works better for you. There's going to be talks and discussions about rerouting, not necessarily you. This could be somebody close to you. There is a tearful character around you, somebody who is feeling a little bit sensitive. And I feel that you're going to be needed very much around this person, because they are being let down left, right and centre. And I feel this person, you're the only person around them that isn't doing that to them. So you're being the stable person, you're being the anchor of their world. So it is time to be that anchor and to be there for this person. I'm feeling immaturity around them, but this doesn't necessarily have to be that they are immature. It can just be that they have got, they might be an adult but immature, or they might be a younger person but feeling very sensitive. I can see that there's a lot of travel plans going on, discussions about travel, moving forward, going ahead with something that involves, going from here in a long distance motion. And again, I feel as if I'm talking about rerouting or moving. Linking to you emotionally at the end of this week. Going off, it's like, be playful. Look at your higher self. What is your higher self wanting and craving right now? And try and give your higher self what it needs, okay? For those of you, I just picked up on some of you who have had addictions, okay? I want to say that the addictions aren't what I'm talking about, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things that you crave in a playful way, okay? Like, I've really fancied mint chocolate chip ice cream, or I've really fancied, I don't know, whatever it is, they're saying your higher self needs to be given it, basically. So there you go. That's this week for Virgos.
So, speaking of this week, you have a busy week ahead.
I do.
And beyond, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. Tell us about it.
You're getting hysterical now because this is the 5th time you said this enthusiastically. So what I've got on this week is Wednesdays are starting up a new psychic development group. So if you're serious about wanting to develop your gifts, your psychic abilities, whether that's for your personal use or whether this is to become maybe a professional reader yourself, this will be for you. It is for anybody who wants to join at any level, because I can adapt it for whatever level you are. This is held on Wednesdays from this week onwards. It's 7:30 UK, 2:30 p.m. Sorry, 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific. It is £5 or $6, and it is in Zoom. So you need to let me know. Obviously, you can make a payment through Guiding Angels at btinternet.com, and make sure that you write down what it is that you're paying for. Okay, and then I will send you the Zoom codes. On Tuesday evenings, we're still going to go ahead with those. They are free psychic development classes for anybody who wants to join in the same times. Thursdays, I'm doing a ladies psychic counselling course. It's not a course, it's just a weekly meetup. So if you're feeling down, if things have got to you and you just need to be around kind of upliftment and that sort of thing, then please, you're welcome to join in with that. It's limited spaces, but it's free to whoever wants to come. It's 3 p.m. UK time. Eastern, it's 10 a.m. Pacific, it's 7 a.m. start. There is going to be a gentleman's one. So if you are wanting me to start this up, please let me know. And as soon as there is enough men that want me to start up one of these for them, I will do that. Regularly on a Saturday, I do workshops. This Saturday, the 6th of June, is Angel Cards and Oracle Cards. That is developing your clairvoyance. It's quite a quick way of developing that. With the tarot that I've just been doing, tarot is learning each card and understanding each card. And it's only after you start to learn each card that you then pick up on your clairvoyance. If you wanted to fast forward your clairvoyance, then this is the one to do it. Angel cards and oracle cards, because you're having to use your clairvoyance with every single card, rather than, you know, 3 of cups means this and the 4 of cups means that. Nothing is better or worse than the other. And then Saturday, so that's the Saturday the 6th of June. Saturday the 13th of June is Tarot Level 3. This is for people who have learned all their cards, they understand them all. So you can then understand, I can teach you how to format your readings and become more professional with that, and maybe introduce other decks as well with it. All workshops on Saturdays are from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific, and they are £10 or $12. Saturdays we always meet as well in Zoom, doing mediumship demonstrations, and that is UK 7 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. and that's $5. So it's like an audience event with a medium. Well, 2 mediums. There's a medium and a clairvoyant. So
you have a website.
Sometimes there's just one. Depends. Sorry.
You have a website too.
I do. I do. I have a website. So if you would like a reading with myself, I'm not very good at promoting myself. He does it beautifully for me. But yeah, so psychically.net if you wanted to come and have a reading with me. I also do one-to-one tuition. So if you didn't want to join a group and you wanted to kind of learn or develop on a one-to-one basis, then please sign up there. It's I think it's there's a half an hour one and an hour one, so check it out there.
Very good. And on that wraps up everything here.
And please become a patron for this lovely man's website. It's amazing what he does.
You can find all those links below in the more info section. It's interesting. I've been chatting with Christina. She's on the one of your students, and she is a Virgo with Libra rising, just like you.
Ah, yeah.
So, and she's saying
we're
that
doing Libra next, aren't we?
Yes, yeah, and she's saying that maybe that represents her room. It's the only untidy room of her house. And I was telling her how you have a person that comes and cleans for you.
Oh, I do, yeah.
I need one. I just can't afford it.
Yeah. That's all going to change. We're going to be working together doing some stuff, aren't we?
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. And then who knows?
Excited about that.
With my reading that I had earlier today, something that's not even spirituality and
I can't see what that would be. Can you?
I can't. My life is spiritual. I have no idea what that could possibly be. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it's not about Libra.
Do you know what I felt that it might be? Was your granddad quite spiritual?
Not particularly.
No, not spiritual. DIY. Did he used to do DIY?
DIY?
Was he good at making things, like fixing things?
Yeah, my one grandfather. Yeah. The other one, I'm not sure.
Because what happens is when they're picking that up, they don't know whether they're picking up for you or whether they're picking up in the spirit world.
Okay.
You see what I mean? I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Know. Yeah, time will tell. It'll all play out.
So that was Athena, wasn't it? Pick that up for you.
Yeah. So that was fun. Those are the weekend psychic mediumship that we all end up attending. Many of us do. So definitely check that out. On Sundays, you'll find the link to Psychic Alley 121 Facebook page in the more info section. So on behalf of the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, vivacious, talented Alison Janes, I'm Simple Greg saying,
and the sexy Greg.
Thanks for joining us, and I'm sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste.
Bye.